Hi Scorpio, it's Mel. This is going to be your general reading for the month of March 2020 for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys. Scorpios in the month ahead, please. Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. Nope. Alright, Scorpio. First card out, we have the Four of Pentacles. There's some sort of heavy and confusing energy that you're holding on to that you don't want to let go of. But I feel like you don't realize how harmful this energy is that you're holding in. Now, for a lot of you, this could be a person, could be a relationship, a behavior. Okay. I'm also hearing pride. There's a lot of pride here, whether it's you or them. A lot of pride involved. Oh, that's too many. A lot of pride involved. Eight of Cups. Scorpio, you really need to cut things off. Let yourself go free. Because here's what I'm seeing. A lot of you have left someone behind. A lot of you are moving forward. But there's some sort of behavior, some sort of trait, some sort of characteristic that you're not letting go of. You're not wanting to release. We are going to clarify what this is about in a minute. But there's a lot of pride, and I feel like it's hurting you. Yeah, Five of Cups. It's hurting you. For a lot of you, this behavior could be replaying over and over in your mind everything that went wrong, everything that, you know, the wrong things that happened between you two, rather than looking at the positive things. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. And because you're holding this so tightly, you have no hands to take hold of this new cup coming your way. There's new love coming your way, but you need to really open yourself up. Because you have walked away from someone. Look at this. 10 of Cups. You have walked away from someone. There are heavy emotions still here. But I don't like this Four of Pentacles. This Four of Pentacles, there's something that you hold of value. Whether it's your pride, whether it's your money, whether it's your way of being, that is actually harming you. And I feel like it has to do with you. You have to really look at yourself and see, you know, what kind of behaviors or ways of thinking do I have that are harming me? Because you have really good stuff coming in. Look at this. Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. There's new love coming in here. But this can throw it off. This Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are really holding on to this identity of who you believe yourself to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be true, but you may have convinced yourself that you are this way and that you're never going to change. And whoever doesn't like it, they can leave. I don't care. I'm not going to change. And it's actually hurting you because you've seen people walk away. You've seen people kind of leave you behind. But I feel like the pride, it's not allowing you to see where you are going wrong. Okay? Now, I'm not saying this is entirely your fault, but there is a need to look at yourself openly and honestly, fix the issues that you have going on within yourself so you can get out of this repetitive process of, you know, meeting new people and then them leaving. New relationships and then they end badly. A lot of optimism and hope in the beginning, and then things go south, way, way south, right? I do feel like it does have to do with blaming. There's definitely a big coping mechanism that you guys are using, a defense mechanism to kind of keep yourself, your identity, and your pride intact, but it comes at the expense of ending up alone. Okay? March is giving you an opportunity to start over with someone new. This doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be for a lot of you, but this could be a new friend, a new coworker, someone you get really close to. But you really need to be careful, because I feel like this is not someone who's going to put up with your issues or whatever you have going on. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Show me this Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles and the Temperance. There's definitely something that you need to heal within yourself about how you value yourself, what your identity is, how you go about doing things, how you decide things. For a lot of you, this has to do with mood swings and how you perhaps snap at people. Okay? There's something going on here. For a lot of you, it does have to do with heavy mood swings. A lot of ups and downs when it comes to emotion. So there is a need to regulate that, or to really, you need to look at yourself openly and honestly. Because I feel like, Scorpios, a lot of you may have been putting on the blame on other people, letting them leave your life, whatever, and then you start new. But when you have a repeating process like this, the same pattern over and over again, then you're the common denominator. But it's something that you perhaps don't want to see, or you don't want to acknowledge. It is going to be painful. Okay? Now with the Eight of Cups and the World here, again, what happened in the past is in the past. Whoever left, they've left for good. I don't see them returning. That cycle is over and done with. Now you just have yourself, and it's time to really think about how you want to move things forward, how you want to, the kind of person that you want to be in the next relationship, because it's coming up very, very soon. It's going to hit you fast. So we need to be proactive. Show me this Five of Cups. A lot of you are still going to be very upset that this person that has walked away from you is not coming back, or is not coming your way. You may have been dealing with an earth sign here. But yeah, they've definitely turned their back, and you may feel like they left you out in the cold, completely abandoned and alone in your misery. Like you're not happy with the situation, but you need to keep moving regardless. A lot of you, this new relationship could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically Gemini, because we have the Lovers at the bottom. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is a new relationship, but this is someone who's not gonna, like I said, they're not gonna take any bullshit with that Queen of Swords. They're gonna tell it like it is. And I feel like this person is really gonna make you see who you are, or they're gonna reflect to you the kind of behaviors that you're displaying. So if you don't work on yourself before this relationship, they're gonna make you work on yourself. It's gonna hit you, okay? But this is gonna be a very healing relationship if you're able to really open up and work on the kind of values, the kind of morals, the kind of behaviors that you've been having. Okay, so let's see. Strength and the Seven of Swords. A lot of you are still going to try to keep these toxic or negative traits down. Now remember, everyone has their own toxicity, okay? No one's 100% pure, so I'm not pointing the finger and blaming you guys and only you guys. So just keep that in mind. But this is your reading, and this is to help you, okay? So let's talk about you. Strength and the Seven of Swords. A lot of you are going to try to continue hiding these sneaky, manipulative behaviors that you've been having. But again, this person coming in, they're not going to take any BS. None. And I feel like it's going to really help you. I feel like it's going to be a very healing relationship. Like I said, with the Temperance, it's going to make you really acknowledge everything that's going on within you, the way that you process things, the way that you think about things, your subconscious behaviors, because I feel like a lot of these behaviors are subconscious, so you really need to bring them up, or you may need to have someone to bring them up for you. And I feel like this could be it. So whatever this person says, or whatever things they tell you, just pay attention, because I feel like their words can really help you in the long run. Not only with this relationship, but going on in the future. Because you have a lot of points where you don't really, you do not see yourself, or you don't, yeah, it's points where you don't see yourself. This is your subconscious behaviors, basically. So let's see, what advice do we have for Scorpio in the month of March, please? Okay, we have the 9 of Swords, yep, and the two, what was that? The 2 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. It's going to be tough. It's going to be something that you've never really acknowledged before, because it is so subconscious, with that water behind, that blindfold. It's something that you do not want to see, but it's fundamental for you to move forward and get to what you want. A happy relationship, something that works, something that's harmonious. Otherwise, there's going to be a continuing cycle of people coming in and out of your life. Okay, so it's a month of really, if you can do the inner work, if you can acknowledge and bring up these beliefs that you have about yourself, if you can bring up these behaviors that you may have been subconsciously doing, there's so much growth to be had here. Okay, so Scorpio, that was your reading. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. All the best. Bye for now.